You're this perp back with another video, and I just got done watching Heels Season 1, Episode 3. Wow, this was a very emotional episode. I'm gonna try to get through everything that happened, all the important parts of this episode. Before I get into this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter at perpminded420. And let me know how you guys are feeling about this series so far. Because I know a lot of people didn't like last week's episode. It was a little slow. But I feel like this episode picks things right back up as we get introduced to, well, we see Tom Spade, that's Jack and Ace's father. And they, right off the rip, just show him off at himself. And I'm just like, wow. So that's where we're going with this. And it really sets the tone of this episode because this episode was very, very emotional. And you can kind of see why Ace is the way he is and why he's so determined to be the champion and why he wants to remain the face of the company. But the back and forth between Jack and Ace pretty much seemed like it was put to rest and everything was, all good. That didn't last that long, and I'll get to that later on in this review. But also, CM Punk makes his kind of debut on this show. I don't know if this is the first time he's acted. This is the first time I've ever seen him act in anything. I don't remember seeing him in any movies, but shout out to CM Punk. He's living his best life right now, getting back into wrestling and all that stuff. But anyways, it's dope to see him in this. Like, Jack's character kind of brings in this character, Ricky Rabies. Yeah, Ricky Rabies. It's a little bit of a tongue twister. That's why I had a hard time thinking about it right now. But brought him in, to draw a crowd. Ace kind of finds out about this late, and this was supposed to be like his comeback moment. He's doing the main event with the new guy. I think his name is Bobby, or you could just call him the new guy. I don't know. I think his name is Bobby. I'm pretty sure somebody could correct me if I'm wrong. I completely forgot the dude's name. I just know him as the new guy because that's how Rooster addressed him. But speaking of Rooster, I think Rooster is definitely going to end up leaving. You really kind of see where he's coming from. I could see where he's coming from, where he just doesn't feel like his talents are like really are appreciated because he really wants a shot at the title, but every place that he's been to, he's never been able to get to that level. And I'm wondering if Jack is gonna like hear him out on this, or if he's just gonna continuously ignore him, which is going to lead him to leave the whole entire company. We don't know. But anyways, going back to the whole event that they're setting up, this causes, friction between Ace and Jack once again, because Ace feels like, damn, you're getting this big guy in here that's going to completely take away from my match and stuff. And that's not a good look. And once again, Ace gets booed again. He tries to kind of make this comeback type of speech, but even Jack kind of tells him it's corny. Like, nobody wants to like kind of see that. And even Crystal makes a good point in the last episode where she says that Ace would make a way better heel. And even Jack tells him right there, but you understand why Ace does not want to be a heel. And he does embrace being a heel in this episode, but it kind of has some, ramifications. It definitely has some negative effects. That's what Jack wanted, but he really took it way too literal. Started like cursing out Crystal, which Crystal really doesn't deserve it. Crystal has really been kind of Ace's voice of reason, even went as far as to like just have sex with him just to calm him down, because he was really upset with getting booed once again. And Ace doesn't want to get booed. He wants to be embraced by people and stuff like that. And I can understand that. And seeing that, in the beginning of the episode, that he was the one that saw his dad, kill himself pretty much. He was just shot himself and he fell over like the balcony and stuff. And just, I don't know, that could just do something to somebody, especially if that's like your father and you see that. It's completely understandable why Ace is acting the way he's acting. He wants to live up to his father. He wants to be on that wall with his brother and his father and stuff. He wants to be a part of that legacy. But I even think that it might get to a point where, Ace might want to leave. Him and Rooster might just pack up and leave and go to the competition. Like I've been saying, they're planting the seeds. I just really feel like Stephen Amell and Andrew, Alex Ludwig, they really just killed it in this episode emotionally. We even get more of Stacy, Jack's wife, and what she wants, and there's kind of friction between her and Jack, because her group of friends are your typical chatty patties, man. They're just like completely oblivious to life, and just I just don't know how she picked her friends like that. But she wants more. She wants to kind of get away from Duffy and stuff like that and kind of travel more. But at the same time, it's kind of hypocritical. And Jack was right when he called her out on this, saying, "You want me to save money, but yet spend it at the same time." I think Jack understands what Stacy is talking about, but he's got a lot of stuff going on as well emotionally. I like at the end where you saw his character pretty much breaking down when he went to the where his father pretty much offed himself and stuff. It was really emotional. Like I said, there were some really high moments, like the new guy, like just having the best match of his life. Just I think it was Big Jim. I'm pretty sure it was Big Jim. I don't know if it's because I get the two mixed up, because I'm pretty sure Big Jim was the one that retired, but then this new guy. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I thought this was a really dope episode. You had Ace going off on everybody in the locker room and just completely turning into a heel, like what Jack wanted. But also, I like that we continuously see the buildup of Crystal's character as well. And I really feel like maybe in this season or maybe the next season, she's going to become a wrestler. I'm going to keep saying that probably in every single review, but I feel like that's what they're pretty much building her character up towards. I feel like this was a much better episode than last week. Even though I like the little slower moments, just to kind of build up characters and build up moments. Because that was dope seeing in the last episode, seeing Ace and Jack just fighting those dudes at the bar, like being a tag team. And I think that's where we're heading with this series. So just let me know, what are your favorite moments of this? What characters you want to see more fleshed out? Because that's one thing I like about this show, is it shows you the other side of the wrestlers, like what they do on when they're not in the ring. Like the one new guy, he's like a bouncer at a strip club. It was weird seeing a chick trying to like just put their hands on a woman. Usually it's the other way around with a dude. But that was kind of a funny scene. I got a chuckle out of that. Just let me know, like, who are some of the characters that you want to see be more fleshed out? Do you want to see more of Apocalypse? Do you want to see more of Rooster's character? Because I think we're definitely going to get more of Rooster moving forward. I think we're going to get more of Stacy. We're going to get more other, hopefully get introduced to newer characters that probably get, that come in at the end of the season or something like that, going into season 2. Anyways, let me know. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.